Today, I'm going to start reading my very first Star Wars novel. Hey everybody, I'm Chad, and this is my Padawan Path. So in this journey to rediscover Star Wars, and mostly discover it for the first time past the original trilogy, I decided I was going to dive into some of the novels. Never in my life have I read a Star Wars book. Never thought I would. So I went to like Reddit and Google, and I wanted to find out where to start. I found myself at a website called utini.com, and there's a recommended list there for people starting out for the first time. I took the recommendation and I bought a copy of Claudia Gray's Lost Stars. A nice used copy because I'm a cheapskate and because I'm not going to spend a bunch of money on a book that I might hate. I'm not impressed with the cover. The Star Wars books have really cool covers. This one, not so much. This was published in 2015. It's considered canon, which I just recently found out the difference between canon versus legacy. 560 pages. The margins are complimentary and the font is a nice size, so it shouldn't take too long. Anyway, I'm stoked, so let's get to this. So far, very coming of age, about two young kids, girl and a boy. They come from different types of families on the planet Jellicon. Both of these kids have a love for flying and they want to serve the Empire one day. It's like their big dream. I don't really think they understand that's a bad idea, that the Empire is not what they think it is. Okay, so the kids are teens now, and they're attending an academy together. They're the top of the class, both of them. Constantly trying to outdo one another, but out of love. Like friend zone love. They're besties. But I think we all know where this is headed, right? Okay, so I never watched movie trailers. I do not read the synopses of books because both are horrible at giving way too much away, especially trailers these days. But I accidentally read a line, I don't know how or why, from the back of this book, and it spoiled something for me that has not even happened yet, and I'm pretty far in the book. That's what I'm talking about. I've gotten really far in the book and still don't know about this thing on the back here. Had I read that, it would have spoiled it from page 1. So why do they do that? Ugh. Okay, so Alderaan just got destroyed by the Death Star in this book, which means we are in the Star Wars timeline. Like Star Wars is the original, A New Hope is happening right now as I'm reading this. I had no idea that that was going to happen. That makes this book so much cooler to know that these things are happening simultaneously as the first movie. So now I'm super stoked because it's heading into familiar territory. And since I've never read a Star Wars novel before, this makes it feel a lot easier, a lot more interesting. I really love that idea. To have things happening in the book at the same time a major event in one of the movies is happening with like some side characters or something. Very cool. It's like taking the guy that's in the background in the corner of some scene and considering his story in all of this. You know, it's like, what's that? That guy's got a story. What is it? Well, here it is. Here's a book about it. So that's kind of what this is. Okay, so there's definitely a love story going on for sure. Also, that spoiler I read in the back is starting to happen right now. Finally. And I'm halfway through the book. Okay, so the kids are fighting, they're at odds, and their loyalties are pulling them in opposite directions because of their personal convictions. But boy, are they in love, big time. Since this seems to be some kind of like dramatic love story, I'm predicting a happily ever after. We'll see. Let's keep reading. Some scenes from Empire Strike Back happen in this book, and I'm guessing it's going to hit Return of the Jedi next. In the meantime, you can watch the Weasley ones and just pretend they're Ewoks. Okay, with the magic of editing, I am done with my first Star Wars book, Lost Stars by Claudia Gray. Claudia, I think you did a fantastic job. And I think I might be a fan of Star Trek fiction. It's a dirty word. Star Wars fiction. Oh man, am I gonna lose subscribers now? Anyway, I really enjoyed this book. Love, drama, ignorance, deserved and undeserved loyalty, more love, flying and shooting lasers, more love, and lots of longing. All of it well written. Okay, the end. I found the end satisfying. I also found most of the decisions the characters made fairly realistic, and it was cool to see the brainwashing of innocent folks into thinking that they are the good guys. I mean, this happens around us every day. Spend about 60 seconds on social media and you'll find more than one person with good intentions who has it all wrong. I'm glad I took the recommendation of utini.com, so thank you, Utini. Great recommendations for a first book. Already excited about tackling the next one, which I've picked out already, but I would love to hear more suggestions on books on like where I should read next. Keep in mind, I love the idea that this was running like parallel with stuff that I was familiar with already. Thanks for hanging out and listening to my thoughts on Claudia Gray's Lost Stars. If you read this, tell me what you think about this book. Again, thank you. We'll see you next time on my Padawan Path.